In the coming minutes, we will talk about the Forever Green Circularity by Design Guideline. This Circularity by Design Guideline was developed by 29 packaging experts, and it was reviewed by 114 industry leaders to secure that we have the right things included. In the run of the interview series, you will listen to 8 industry leaders who will share their insights. The 8 industry leaders will come from different stakeholders of the fiber-based value chain. You will listen to brand owners and end users. You will hear some statements coming from converters as well as from cardboard manufacturers. And of course, we also asked a few designers. We want to make sure with this guideline that we are producing packaging material that is not only recyclable, but that's also fully circular. And we can say with the bottom of our heart that carton board is a fully circular packaging material that is easy to use, convenient to use, and also easy to recycle. Consumers all around Europe can fully rely and trust on the recyclability of carton board material. I say a big thank you to all the participants who shared their insight, and I wish you great learning from the industry experts you're going to listen to now. Thank you very much.
Without a doubt, the fiber-based packaging offer a good opportunity for parts of our portfolio to move away from plastic. But we want to ensure that when we do this transition, the fiber-based packaging will be recyclable and compatible with the paper recycling streams. These guidelines identifies best practices to ensure that packaging is optimally designed with the standard recycling process, so will help us at earlier stages of the packaging innovation process. Combined with the whole package of guidelines, it will enable us to consider more complex applications as well.
Now, having a single reference document, such as this fiber-based packaging recyclability guideline, which is applicable and approved across Europe, we will achieve this desired harmonization, and this would bring us clarity not only to the users and the recyclers, but also to the producers of packaging. And this definitely will support our 2025 goals to have all our packaging either recyclable or reusable.
Stora Enso is committed to drive full circularity in packaging, and as we are aiming towards full circularity, tools like these guidelines that have been developed in wide value chain collaboration in Forever Green are very helpful for us. The guidelines will be considered in all our product development and innovation projects when we are designing products for standard recycling processes. And this then helps our teams to take circularity considerations fully into account from the very beginning of the product design phase.
The guidance, in essence, confirms our vision on how to design packaging solutions. It puts necessary focus already at the design stage on the recyclability of packaging and its recycling at scale. And lastly, the guideline provides more granular advice on how to do that. So it will not only be a support for our own designers, but it should result in an even higher quality recyclable material that is going to the right type of recycled paper mill.
So what the Forever Green guideline does is to simplify the process of choosing materials for packaging design teams. Then it also provides simple and clear guidance that enables packaging industry to increase the volume of fiber-based packaging that can be recycled over and over again. Design for recycling has traditionally been a difficult process with different guidelines and different thoughts about which materials are recyclable in which country. It has meant that designers have to consider so many different options and pieces of information, which is no longer the case.
In my opinion, the guideline offers a whole new set of tools for us. It serves as the bridge between the technical aspects of packaging and the design aspects on the other side, and hence can be a great asset when consulting our clients.
It's an excellent tool for us to design products that then we see fit for the purpose when we think about the recycling infrastructure that they should cope with. So that's a key positive requirement for the products that they are recyclable.
Basically, this report gives us a very good basis, or founded basis, for argumentation, as well as to make decisions on which ways to proceed, especially when we're talking about barriers and coatings for different boards.
So one of the complexities of paper and fiber packaging recycling is that there's not a harmonized approach to what is accepted and what is not. And each of the countries has different rules on how to process the various components used next to paper. So even if we will still need to assess if a possible packaging solution will be collected and recycled in a particular country, this guideline would be a good first step to confirm we are in the right path and what other options are available.
Nestlé will incorporate the Forever Green Circularity by Design guideline first by checking and reviewing all our existing packaging. Following that, we would incorporate all the guidelines within our golden rules, and any new packaging that we develop will follow the Forever Green guidelines. Any future innovation focus would also consider this extensive document and all the recommendations given. So any fiber-based materials and fiber-based packaging would follow the prescribed design guidelines.
Well, as said, the guideline is linking the technical side of packaging, the choice of material, printing, finishing processes, with the world of marketing and design, as well as with sustainability. So for our daily tasks, the guideline will help us to ground our work on a profound knowledge and a reliable base when it comes to circularity in packaging.
Yes, we have dedicated teams working with our customers on sustainable packaging solution design. For example, we have a Center of Excellence for Packaging Sustainability, which provides services to brand owners and customers to help design sustainable packaging solutions. And in that work, we will use these guidelines to help develop and design packaging solutions that support our customers in achieving their own sustainability commitments, full recyclability and low carbon footprint.
Well, the guideline will be quite helpful in conversations with our customers. It will help our customers to understand the recyclability of the different packaging solutions that they can choose from. And it should also help them to better understand how we design our packaging. The guideline, therefore, will act as a support not only to us as packaging producers, but it will also enable brand owners to select those type of packaging that has been designed to be recycled.
At MM, sustainability is at the core of our activity. The guideline will be a valuable tool accompanying us from the very beginning of a project. It enables us to approach our tasks holistically and supports our mission to introduce our customers to more sustainable and efficient packaging solutions.
The guidelines will help our product developers make informed design choices. So there's some detailed guidance, for example, when it comes to coatings and barrier treatments that are optimized for recyclability. And the guidelines also help designers design products to be fitting to certain recycling processes, be it standard or enhanced processes, as the guideline for the enhanced processes will follow later on. So all in all, these guidelines are much appreciated by us, and we are really happy that the value chain collaboration in Forever Green is providing useful outcomes for us and the whole industry.
Metsä Board doesn't produce packaging, but what we do, we produce packaging materials and we provide inspiration and guidance to our customers with our packaging design team and how to best use our material. Our team can use the guidelines to help customers create new, fresh fiber solutions that are designed for easy recycling from the beginning.
Of course, we are reading the guidelines carefully, and with all the new product development initiatives that we have ongoing, we have deemed that the recyclability has to be there. So in a way, it improves our success rate when we are developing new products, that they would then find a home in the recycling infrastructure going forward. So it gives us some security in investing in R&D when we know what type of products would be of third kind.
Yeah, definitely with the guidelines, it gives us a basis where we can compare our concepts and our designs to really research and say, is this a founded idea? To really quickly, as a quick look to see whether this is going to work in the recyclability, whether there's going to be potential issues, or maybe whether there's something that we're unlooked or haven't overseen that really can be incorporated into it.
We are a company with a big purpose to make sustainable living commonplace. And one of the actions we have taken to achieve this purpose is to transform the way we see waste. We want to help create a waste-free future, and we are calling for a fast transition to a circular economy, but also reducing our plastic waste by using less of this material, by elimination or replacing it with other materials. Therefore, this guideline will help us to ensure that when we use fiber-based packaging, we deliver our waste-free world vision.
Such an extensive and detailed reference guide is the desire for any professional, and it's created by leading experts in the field across Europe. So once this document is widely endorsed by the industry, it would support the packaging development and design activities within our organization. So we should be able to deliver fiber-based packaging that is suitable for recycling in all member states, as well as the wider Europe. This would ensure that our fiber-based packaging meets these requirements, and it would move us closer to achieve our 2025 goals on recyclability. In addition to that, by following these guidelines, it would make the materials easier to recycle. It would make the recycling processes more efficient, and hopefully all of these would result in better recycling outcome.
So without collaboration, the guideline wouldn't represent such a monumental step for the industry. This guideline, it represents the best of what the industry knows about designing fiber-based packaging for recycling. And together we can make a far greater contribution than we can as individual companies. And this is the value of collaboration forums like Forever Green.
I think this whole initiative, having not only the suppliers or one part of the value network participating in the development, is wonderful in that sense, that we hear the opinions and the pains and gains that each participant has in the value chain, and we are able to take those into account and take away any over engineering, but also at the same time take food waste, for example, into account, and kind of get the products to a state where they are still easy to recycle, but then they yet serve the purpose of the preserving the product inside the packaging. So I think that wouldn't be possible if we didn't have everybody participating.